So how's the first few days here been?
It's been good. Just getting in with the team, getting familiar with how we play. Obviously getting adjusted to the Seattle weather too. It's been good so far.
You look like you were playing some left back today. What do you see yourself as position-wise?
Wherever coach feels, he needs to put me. I think I'm versatile in both positions, center back or left back. So today was a good opportunity for me to showcase that.
How would you describe the level of competition in today's practice?
Yeah, I think it was good, considering the conditions on the turf, with a lot of rain, there were some puddles, but that's football, There's going to be games like this, so it's honestly just preparation for, the regular season.
Can you walk us through the thought process of making that move from St. Louis here?
Yeah, it was exciting for me just to, get out of St. Louis. Obviously, I didn't have, the best of moments there just with playing time and stuff like that. So for me, it's a new opportunity. It's a new door open for me that I'm trying to take full advantage of.
Can you get your scouting report on your game, your strengths, and what you're trying to get better at right
now? For me, it's just every time I get a chance to be on the field, it's be better than I was the last time. And it's not even on the field; it's off the field as well. Taking care of my body and making sure I'm prepared. Listen to the coaches and what they tell me. That's best for me to up my game.
With that, what are you kind of told of expectations, or what do you think your role could be here?
I think I can be a big help to this team. It's already successful as it is. So for me, I feel like it's just adding, more power to the team. And whether it's a center back or left back, I'm just ready to be on that field and make a difference.
Got kind of a little bit of colorful question, I guess. Maybe your Twitter profile has some art, and I was wondering if that's self-portrait or what is that all about?
Yeah, that's Jean-Michel Basquiat, one of my favorite artists. Yeah, so I'm a big art person.
Mm-hmm. Did that help? And the reason why I also, Steph's artist. Have you, have any time to talk to him about that, or can you tell us a little bit more about it?
We briefly, we talked about it. He said, he saw my Instagram page. Said, I'm big on art, and I was like, yeah, so it'll be fun to deep dive into that a little bit more, especially outside of soccer.
How was your adaptation? Is there anyone who you're kicking it off immediately? A player that you've kind of bond with in a short time?
Yeah, the whole team honestly has been very welcoming. Especially I was here about a week before preseason started, so I got to see some of the guys. Raul, Nathan was here, Obed. So mix of the young guys and the older guys. So I've been clicking it off with everybody pretty well so far.
What does it feel to be adding to a strength for this team? This team tied for fewest goals in the league. You'll be adding to that.
Yeah, for me, left back or center back, I'm a defender first, so I take pride in that. And being added to a team and being wanted to come here, it just feels good. And it's a positive assurance for me that I can help this team. Maybe even get the same record they had last year, but see how many games we can go without letting a goal in.
I know you played Midwest, obviously, with St. Louis, and then East Coast before that. But what was the reputation you knew about the Sounders before coming here?
That's that they were a solid team. I think. Not last year, but the year before, when you found out, they didn't make playoffs, it was a shock. I think just to even everybody else on other teams around the league, just because they have a reputation of just always being dominant on the West Coast. So, yeah.
Impressions of Schmetzer?
Yeah, it's a cool dude, man. That's all I got to say about that so far. Yeah.
That's a big smile for it.
You kind of mentioned that you didn't go the best of ways for St. Louis. Do you feel like you have a chip on your shoulder this year to prove anything wrong or anything like that?
Yeah, for sure. For myself, I just want to prove, to anybody and just myself that, I belong in this league. I feel like I can play at the highest level. I'm not going to let one door, stop me from pursuing my dreams of being a professional athlete.
So what was your emotions when you got picked in the re-entry draft, and what was what was the process of them reaching out to you and saying hey, no, we want you here?
Yeah, when my agent told me that, I was kind of surprised, just because I know they have a full stack squad, but for me, I said I looked at it as an opportunity. Obviously, one of my former teammates at St. Louis, Samuel, he was here before, so he told me yeah, it's a great opportunity, and a lot of support from the guys at St. Louis for me when they heard that too.
And it seems like with wanting to get more minutes, it's like a benefit, not a good benefit in the sense with the other players not being here, the first starters, first team. How is that to take advantage of this, even if not being able to have that spotlight?
Yeah, you just got to take each opportunity you get and make the most of it because it's football. There's a million guys that want to play this game at the same level, in the same position. And, each time you get a chance to get on that field, you just got to make the most of it and take that opportunity full advantage.